Should I insource or outsource our media buying? Let's start with the number one reason that companies may outsource their media buying opportunities, and that's time savings. Think about the countless number of media reps that have called on your company over the days, weeks, months, years. No business owner has time to meet with every media rep and vet every opportunity, some of which may actually be viable and help move your business forward. So an outsourced media buying agency has dedicated specialists solely to vet those opportunities, talk to the media reps, make sure they're being heard, and then communicate with you as the business owner as to which ones might make the most sense for you. Often overlooked, but arguably the most important reason to use an outsourced agency for media buying is their media buying software capabilities. Now, what is media buying software? Well, just think of it in terms of 10xing the optimization and speed of putting buys together, plus the accuracy. So it will input ratings information from either ComScore or Nielsen. It verifies those ratings against what the stations are providing, and that's protection to make sure that you're getting exactly what you pay for. So now let's dive into some possible drawbacks of using an outsourced agency. The first drawback could be contract ambiguity. What are the terms of the contract? How much are you paying the agency? How much is going to the actual advertising by the media versus the management fee? Sometimes it's in form of a commission. Make sure those terms are clearly outlined. Another possible drawback of using an outsourced agency is if they don't have media buying software. This should be vetted right at the beginning of whether or not you're going to choose an outsourced agency for your media buying. Make sure to ask them if they do have rating software, if they do have media buying software, they do subscribe to this to optimize your buys and get the most out of your investment. If they don't, if they're using antiquated Excel spreadsheets for negotiations, submitting orders without using electronic portals directly to the TV stations or radio stations, this should be a big red flag as to whether or not you're really getting all the value that you could be receiving from an outsourced media buying agency. Another possible drawback to using an outsourced media buying agency is lack of communication. How often are you actually communicating with the agency as it relates to your media buy? Is it weekly? Is it monthly? Is it quarterly? How often are they bringing you new ideas and new opportunities? Because we know that the media reps are bringing them opportunities. A good media buying agency will listen to the media reps and vet all opportunities. So make sure that you are talking to current clients of the agency, past clients, and check that box of communication to make sure that it's adequate. And finally, the last possible drawback of using an outsourced media buying agency is lack of transparency. Make sure that there are clear terms on how they get paid. Is it a commission structure? Is it a retainer? How much they're paying the media, how much they're paying the management fee, and make sure that it's communicated upfront. What we don't want to have happen is one bill at the end of the month, but you have no paper trail of the media that was actually bought. And what I mean by that is, are you getting the invoices from the TV stations? Are you getting the invoices from the radio stations, the outdoor, and checking those against what the agency charges you? That is all well and fair and should be talked about with any outsourced media agency buying firm that you are considering.